Over the past few months, Russell Westbrook has exhibited the defense and combative behavior that characterized his time with the Lakers. Maybe he acquired that after hitting rock bottom. Maybe he knew he had to comport himself better if he wanted to remain in the league. Either way, since switching locker rooms at Crypto Arena, he seems like he has a brighter mood or a brighter aura around him. Russ turned the ball over with the Clippers as much as he did with the Lakers, but his new employer is willing to accept his limitations in exchange for his energy that he provides. An example, Russell made only 3 of 19 shots in game 1, but made a key defensive play on Devin Booker near the end of the game to secure a Clippers win. Russell delivered more conventionally effective performances in game 3, in which he scored 30 points, in game 4, in which he scored 37 points. With Paul George sidelined and Kawhi Leonard fall victim to yet another knee injury, Russell shouldered the superstar role for his new team and flourished. In the first round series against the Suns, Russ averaged 23.6 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 7.3 assists per game. It wasn't enough though. His team fell in 5 games. Russ had played for 5 different teams since 2019, so if the feeling is mutual, he may have finally found some consistency with the Clippers. The Clippers offered something of a realistic middle ground for him. Russell would sit firmly behind Kawhi Leonard and Paul George in the pecking order, but as the definitive starting point guard on a team with championship aspirations. The Clippers signed Russell to do things that the rest of the team couldn't, and that's to get to the rim and set up easy shots for his teammates. The results with 2 of them presents were mixed. The Clippers went 5-6 in the 11 games they played between Westbrook addition and George injury, but won 5 of their last 6. They outscored their opponents by 2.7 points per 100 possessions with Russell on the floor before the Paul George injury. Even after Paul's injury, Russell remained unchanged. With the Clippers fighting for playoff position in the last 10 games of the season, he still took only 13.5 shots per game, less than the 14 he attempted as a reserve for the Lakers this season. But with Kawhi Leonard out the past 2 games in the Clippers season on life support, Westbrook became Westbrook again. It may not last forever. Russ will turn 35 roughly 1 month into next season, and his nucleus athleticism isn't going to last forever. Confident or not, he's never turned his jump shot into a consistent weapon. He is set for free agent this offseason, and the Clippers won't be able to offer him more than 120% of his minimal salary if the new CBA second apron kicks in before the next season. The future is uncertain for both sides. However, the version of Westbrook that could get provoked by his own fans out of shooting by his own fans didn't have the brightest future in the NBA. After a nightmarish run with the Lakers, this version of Russell had seemingly disappeared forever. He may not ever be this player on a night-to-night basis ever again. A mid-30, Russell will never carry a franchise as his peak self did with the Thunder. But something resembling his time with the Wizards is still possible. Put him on a roster that can support him with shooting and defense, and he can still keep a team afloat for short stretches. That's probably the best case scenario for late stage Westbrook. Not all veterans are meant to age gracefully into role players. Russ had a chance to be Russ again versus the Phoenix Suns. Not the muted, uncertain version of him we saw with the Lakers, but the player whose energy and confidence could swing games against even the mightiest of opponents. That player still exists. And even if he isn't meant for championship contention, he's at least proven that he still has a bit of gas left in his tank for a team that's prepared to let him drive the car. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're interested. See you next video.